let's step through the project verification process. So I'm logged into my group here. My group is a Trui group, and I've got some folders. I'll look in the demo folder. Let's have a look at this first project that we had for a previous demo. So this first project, we've got a monitoring report that's been submitted for verification. So in fact, if we have a look back at the monitoring report, we can see that it's pending verification. So we can put another one here into the verification pipeline as well. So go to that report. I've got my verified user selected, saying we've got some DIN savings over the year. I can give it some contents here about what we've done. Lower fertilizer rate. I would add some attachments here to support that. I've selected my user, or the verifier, and using the user ID. So this is just a testing ID here. So this will be real names and verifiers that in your projects. So I can submit that monitoring report. So we've got a prompt here just to make sure that we know what we're doing here. So that we've got approval for the project. We've got our nominated verifier knows that they can expect this, and you've commissioned them to do the work, and that when the verification happens, you'll get billed for using the application. So I can confirm that. Done. So that report's been submitted. So what happens now? Log out of here, and I'll log in as a verifier. The verifier, they can have their own collections of projects potentially, but what they need to do from a verification role is to have a look at the monitoring reports that have been submitted to them. So for this verifier, we've got some approved ones and we've got some pending verification. So if I go to that monitoring report, pending verification, I get to see the underlying monitoring report. You'll notice that there's lots of areas that I can't edit. So I can have a look at the baseline. I see the overall baseline summary. I can look at it year by year. I can look at each of these project areas or blocks. And I can view the survey in the block to see what the survey responses have been, but I can't edit any of those. So I can review all of those management practice survey responses, and to make sure that they confirm the evidence that's been provided in the overall attachments here and describes the project, and also from a monitoring report perspective for each of those years. We can have a look at the practice change reported for that year. We can look at that survey again. Okay, this has been reported. I can't edit any of these things, but I can confirm those things and make sure that they relate to what's been presented here in the summary, describing what's going on, as well as relates to any supporting attachments that go along with that. Now, if I'm happy with that, or if I'm not happy with that, let's say we've got a comment section here. Need to see the uploaded attachments. I can send that. This comment will come through to the original project owner. They'll get an email to say there's a notification. They can respond to that. And once the verifier is satisfied that all the documentation's there and they've got a true and correct record, then the verifier can approve that monitoring report, and ultimately they'll hit the approved status. If I log out of here and come back in, have a look at that project, my first project, this 2021 monitoring report has been verified, and I now have a download button here. So I can download the monitoring period summary, and this is then submitted to the Reef Credit Scheme Administrator to be able to carry on the process then of issuing credits. So project verification.